Hello! Slightly different episode today. I'm by myself, currently by the Drifter. The last time myself and Deadly played was Monday night, and we were doing the last pieces of that week for the powerful and pinnacle tier weapons, because we're still trying to get our power level up to the soft cap of 1310. Well, I left that night around about 12:99. And today is Thursday. I'm supposed to be playing with him later on. However, something's come up. Yeah, I've gone ham. I've gone up to 1316, and I've also masterworked my armour, except this one. Still working on it. Weapons again, I've been upgrading, and what's even worse is I've actually done 2 of the legendary sectors by myself. So that's actually going to be the plan for this episode, is a solo take on one of the legendary lost sectors. Now, when I first started upgrading the armour, I had about 4 or 5 golf balls, the Ascendant Shards. I'm going to completely forget the names now. Yeah, the Ascendant Shards. They went into the armour. 3 of those went straight into the exotic headpiece. Completely gone. I had about 150 enhancement cores. Now I've only got 8. And I had about 15 enhancement prisms. They've gone as well. So at this current stage, I still need to upgrade this a little bit with... what is that? 2. Yeah. So I need 1 more enhancement prism for this, and then the Ascendant Shard. So it's been a big journey. Essentially what I needed, I was working out, I worked out to about 209 enhancement cores I needed. So in the course of a couple of days, I've brought that down to 102. So that's come down quite a bit. The other thing is, I should be able to get onto it before Deadly arrives later on to do the Banshee bounties, so that should give me another 12. But the thing why I'm actually here is I've been going after...
How you living, sister?
After these. Now, I think I was around about rank 6, because I just haven't been doing Gambit that much. So I managed to get my enhancement prisms, and that's what I was hoping to get, and I was hoping to get it all done before we play later on tonight. But that's still like several thousands. It doesn't really show it on here, but I think I've just hit the 8k mark, and I need 15,000, so that's going to take a bit of a while to get that. Even with the number of days left and doing the actual bounties from him, if they give 30 each, that's 120 per character, and that's about 1,800 infamy if I do every day. So that's just, it's astonishing. You can get about 250 if you win, and you've got 5 wins on the trot, and then if you lose, you only get 50 infamy. And then it progressively goes down. It's a mess, considering it's not based on your performance, it's performance of the team. It's nasty. So anyway, what we'll do is, I'll head down to the Lost Sector and give it a go. The other reason why I'm doing it is because of every day the Lost Sector actually changes in terms of what's actually legendary and what's actually... the one above legendary. I can't even remember. I'm not even doing that one. Master? I don't know. I forget. But it depends on which area. And Deadly's only able to do later on today, which I've already had a look at it, but I'm not too sure if we can do it. There's certain lost sectors which are easier and which are harder. So yeah, I managed to get this one. So I'll see you there. So this is where the legendary lost sector is today. It's K1 Communion. Found it quite easy. See how it goes this time round, but I did it last night and earlier on today. Pretty easy. Later on it should be at the K1 crew quarters. There's something I want to try on that one, but if everything goes according to plan, this should have been last episode, and this should actually be afterwards. The only reason why I did it that way is because I don't want to make it out like I don't trust Deadly getting it. As I said before, it can be easier having 2 people, but it can also be a hindrance because you've got 2 people that can die with the amount of lives you've got. So we'll get into this. I think I've got everything with me. So weapons will be locked. I've got a scout rifle with anti-barrier rounds and an SMG with the Overlord. Overlord? Yeah, Overlord. I believe that's the right term. Mods all selected. I still haven't really got used to talking and commentating by myself while I'm actually trying to play. If I try and concentrate, I then don't talk, so... Alright, well, we're getting there. I mean, it's happened a couple of times where I've almost run out of ammo, but because of, again, both weapons are using primary ammo. And also having the Masterworks armors helping with stats anyway. But I always find it funny why, if you're playing as a warlock, your stat is recovery, and you also get a class ability which is also recovery. Hopefully my grenade will come back soon. It always happens. There we go. Every time I reload is the exact moment he recharges. Right, so the best thing to do in that situation is try and kill all the dregs and whatever first, because if not they'll become shielded. One left somewhere. I think there's around about 160 I can take, ammo wise. One thing I do like doing in games is trying to break down how the game wants you to play it and how you can actually manipulate the game into doing what you want it to do. And this actually has one of those areas which you can work quite well. I mean, we've got a nice big open area here, and we've actually got pretty decent cover. Obviously the grenades can be a bit of an issue sometimes, but jump down, wait for things to spawn, jump back up again. Now there is a servitor that's actually just come out. That isn't one of the bosses, but again I do struggle taking that health down, so I'll use my super on that. But again, the best thing to do is, while that's there, just kill as many of these little ones, because they do add up quite quickly. Come on. Well, I'm gonna go for it. Now, the last time I did this earlier, I actually rushed straight into it, and I didn't actually have the grenade launcher. I had a sword, which I didn't actually use, so... Even though I've got it, I know I don't need it, but... I can use it. But I don't want to be wasting it, even though there is still heavy ammo everywhere. There he is. Some usually cluster in that little section. Oops. So I just really want to kind of clear up as much as possible so I don't have to worry about anything else shooting me. I think I'm almost there. Good. I'm not expecting to get this done before the 15 minutes, I'm just expecting not to die after the 15. I'm just trying to get as much ammo as possible now. That's about it there. Come on, come on. At this point I will switch to the submachine gun. Is that? Come on, reload, reload. So this Risk Runner I got last season, or the last season I played, and that's got the Masterwork, or the Catalyst I should say. Come on! One of my weapons of choice is actually the Arsenic Bite at the moment. But again, it doesn't have a perk on it which will actually help in this situation, so I've had to go for this. Got another one there. I knew it, I was rushing because I knew his health was down. Probably shouldn't have done that. Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way over here now. Yeah, last time I did it, I didn't die. Yeah, and it's recharged. Yeah. So it's completely my fault there, I haven't done it enough to... Just worrying about him going and recharging. Which you end up doing anyway, but again, still within that 15 minutes, so I can die. But I think it's relatively easy now. Just a lot of enemies. I think there might be a heavy shank a servitor, which has got the weird health, which doesn't go down normally, and then possibly another servitor, which is one of the anti-barrier ones, so, or a barrier servitor, I should say. Light should go dark soon. But you've got good cover, and you can actually fall back into the map pretty nicely on this. Which a lot of the other ones really kind of screw you over. Probably gonna have to super that. So with all the champions and stuff that are in this, the actual boss will just die pretty easily, and he doesn't recharge. So try it. I mean, this isn't what I've been practicing anyway, but. I partially did that because I knew there was some ammo there. So as long as you don't die, you can just, you know, sit in a corner, wait until your super comes, and just do it. Even after the 15 minutes, it doesn't actually matter that much. But just like that servitor is nothing special, as far as I'm aware of, and you just won't die. Oops, I knew that was going to happen once. So we've now got a champion. I think it's just come over here, yeah. So he'll make a loop all the way around there and then sit there, but I don't think he actually shields the boss. Wait for him to stun again. That was risky. I think I killed him. Did not see the message bottom left. So I've just noticed the time and I'm just trying to beat my score. Oh. And when I try and be cocky, that's where I mess up. Just like that, I was actually planning to fire that, but from some distance. Instead, I just hit it at a wall. See, I don't know if these actually come through this door or not. I'd like to try, but considering they're all clustered. No, see, they're not even coming through that area. Oh, yeah, they are. No, they're not. I don't know what it's doing. It doesn't know what it's doing. Where is he? There he is. I'm not going to already get any shots on this. Two shots left. Right, so I definitely can't die anymore. But he can though. So I think after he dies, everything else dies or disappear. I believe anyway. Well, the time's still going. Maybe it doesn't stop until I actually open the crate. So I can pick all this stuff up, but I'm not going to bother. There we go. Oh, 2 more enhancement cores. I need those. And that's me solo doing the legendary Lost Sector. Just double check it's all done. Yep, it's all done. It's all completed. Yeah, so fingers crossed. As I said, this is probably going to appear after the previous episode, which me and Deadly will do it. I'm still planning on doing that yet, so there's a bit of an Inception thing going on here. Really want to be able to do it with him just to help him out on his too, because he's obviously helped me out quite a bit during this season. Last month or so, 2 months that we've been doing it. It'll be nice for him to actually get it done. Not that it really matters. I'm still going to go after this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that masterworked. I've been putting off actually buying anything. That's stayed the same. So even though buying some isn't going to help, 400 for an enhancement prism, I'm going to need a load of those. So I doubt it's actually going to happen. But that'll be the end of this episode, and I am planning on doing another one just to go over the whole season with Deadly. Oh, hello. Oh, he's gone. But I'm not too sure when that's going to happen. So until next time, take care.